final leg or the final hurdle. I'll leave it up to yourselves to decide. We have some spoken word, we have comedy, we have music. Ready to finish out the night. I'll start with do a couple of poems for you before I introduce our first act, if that's okay. Hope I was getting warmed up. This is a poem about the Gardai. Everyone is either Ireland's a very small country, so everyone's like either related to a guard or knows a guard.
Or is a guard.
Yeah. And there used to be a tattoo on people's knuckles one time. This A.C.A.P, which stood for all cops are pigs, but this is all cops are people. So. They're not all bad eggs, the statement is true, a couple are sound, maybe even a few. I see some outside topaz with ham and cheese baps, their coleslaw baguettes and the fried chicken wraps. Some drive around like they're General Patton, they're fast with the mace, faster with the baton. There's some try to help the unfortunate guys, there's others who turn a helpful blind eye. And there's some who protect us from paedophile porn, some know they'll be cops from the moment they're born. They're recruited in Kerry, in mountainous towns. They leave meat at the bottom, see who comes down. Others join up and get trained down in tip. Some nick the cocaine that gets raided off ships. Some drive around and protect RTDs. I met some at the picnic, they were mangled on ease. We've one here in traffic thinks he's Wyatt Earp. He'd lock up his Alvin for stripes on his shirt. And there's some in control and license our guns. These are handcuffs for extracurricular funds. And a hand for a helpful and a heap for a hindrance. And some of them would ride you like a scene from Deliverance. And some raid the pubs, you're thrown out at 3:30. Others will join you if the drink is for free. And others do nothing, keep their families fed, believe they've made a difference when they lie down in bed. And some are in bands, and some are in choirs, and some listening on your telephone wires. And some for no tax, so have you reported? And some way beyond will just tell you to sort it. And then some will wake you up in the darkest of nights to identify bodies that no longer have life. And some are first to the scenes of the most tragic collisions. And some can't sleep at night from the sight of these visions. And some try to console, some are drawing the dole, some will take you to court for not paying the tolls, to have their own bank and low interest loans, and to drive around the country while chatting on phones. And I applied once, thought this was the life I was after, but I dropped acid the next week with my mates down in rafters. And it broadened my mind, but I then failed the medical. When I think of it now, lads, it's fucking hysterical. And a few rules should be made to the way they're recruited. Life experience, for example, a point often mooted. Each applicant should be at least 25 and have verification of having at least once got the ride. And don't live with their mammies and travel a bit, seen a bit of the world and smoked up some shit. And don't brainwash the teenagers straight out of school. Apply the grey area to the obvious fools. So concentrate on the robbers, the scumbags, the rapists, the corrupt politicians and the paedophile papists. All cops are not pigs, but some are pure swine. And for now, it is poetry, still isn't it crime. Yeah.